Hi, now we're going to look at how to edit pages in the OBD Academy. Now, the way the system has been set up is that there's quite a lot of code buried into pages so that the layout works the way that we wanted it to work. So hopefully there will not be too much editing needing done, and you should be careful you don't accidentally save over things that you might need to go back to. If you're worried, you're not sure, then drop an email to Minervation or pick up the phone and we'll see if we can help you. So hopefully the edits that you're making will be fairly small edits. So for example, we might want to change the word business to professional, let's say, if it's people who are not professionals. So what I did there was I just clicked edit on the list of pages, and it took me into the content that's displayed on the page. This title is the thing that's displayed on the in the middle column of the questions page. So I will just preview that. So that's the bit that appears there. Down here we've got this H3 and then reflect on an example. This is the bit that appears over here. So if I update that page, and view page, you can see that the word professional has been changed, but everything else has stayed the same. I'm going to edit that back. That's the best way of doing any small edits. So put your cursor within the box, and the reason I'm showing you this code view with all of this stuff on it is so that you can see which bits you don't want to edit any of that. Any of these kinds of things, if you edit them, you're going to cause problems with the way the pages work and display. There are two ways of viewing a page when you're editing it. You can have a visual view, which is supposed to show you how it looks on the page. What you see is what you get. I'm discouraging you from using that view simply because if you look at the HTML view, it's not as attractive to look at. You can still see all the things you need to see, which are these bits, but you can also see the bits that you need to steer clear of. So I think using the HTML view is going to make it easier for you to find the bits on the page that you want to edit. The same goes with posts. It's giving me a little alert. I want to stay on the page, and I'm going to update because I'd updated the word business. So I'll click update. You'll see the access permissions down here. So that's been updated. Now it should let me leave the page. And posts are exactly the same. It's exactly the same scenario. The way posts are displayed within the system are in the media section. So I think this is Introduction to Leadership we're looking at here, and what I'm looking at on this page is a list of posts. So leadership lessons from Dancing Guy is a post, and here it is down here. So let's say I wanted to update that. Maybe there was a better quality video had come out. What I would do is I'd click that title to edit it. In this case, all we've got in this page is a link to YouTube. So you could just copy and paste the URL onto that bit and then click update, and that would be you. Similarly, you might add some more reading to the reading list. Here's the references and further reading here. Now, how did I know which references and further reading to edit? Well, I was looking at the access, right? Subject 1, Module 1. I know that that's Introduction to Leadership. So that tells me which one I've got to edit. You'll also see that we've added categories to the post: Introduction to Leadership, Financial Management, and so on. And the categories are what appear at the bottom of the screen there. So if I click that, you should go and retrieve all posts within that category. Effectively, that is how this button up here knows that to display all of the correct posts. It knows that because they're all categorized under Introduction to Leadership. So if you created a new post, perhaps there was a new video you wanted to add, use the categories here and use the access rights down there to make sure that it appears in the right place on the OBD Academy.